Hello, my name is Rio and I go to school in Albany, California. I'm here with my grandmother Amy to talk about the Japanese-American experience during World War II. My grandmother was incarcerated at Heart Mountain Camp in Wyoming. After the war, she taught and researched the psychological impact of incarceration as a clinical social worker and Whittier College professor. Her experiences and research were the basis of her powerful 1981 testimony in Los Angeles. To better understand her story, let's step back into history. In the 1880s, Issei immigrated to the Kingdom of Hawaii and worked on fruit and sugar plantations owned by U.S. companies. They toiled in the fields and lived in unsanitary company housing. Forced to follow company policies at all times, they were fined or whipped by the plantation's white overseers for minor offenses like talking, smoking, or stretching on the job. Many left for work in agriculture, produce, lumber, fishing, canneries, and the railroad in the U.S. But despite working hard in their adopted country, they faced racism and competition from white farmers, barring them from American citizenship. The 1913 Alien Land Law prevented immigrants from owning or leasing agricultural land in California. But the Issei circumvented it by using middlemen or their children's names to buy land. What was it like for your parents when they came to the United States?
When my father came, he was 16 years old, and that was back in 1908. And he came, I think, probably like as an adventure as a 16-year-old because he had a relative who was in America. But I think he really liked it because he stayed for 10 years. And then he went back to Japan to this fishing village where he grew up. And he married my mother and brought her to the United States. And so they came to Seattle and raised their family there.